I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier.
Hi, beautifuls. Welcome to my house, aka my channel, right? If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and make sure you click the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Not that there's been a lot lately. So that's kind of what I want to address today, or partially. I'm gonna try something different, do a personal vlog more. I don't know if anybody cares or what, but we're just gonna go with it and see how it goes. I found a new channel on YouTube that I've been watching, Majik Mom Ministries. Hi, Nina. And she inspired me to be more open about my personal life a little bit. If you like fucking spirituality, or spirituality that isn't so over the top, like with sugar and goodness that you want to slap somebody, then Nina's your girl. She's really loving, sweet, caring, but she's real. That's what I like about her. You know, she doesn't mind cussing. So I guess if you don't like cussing, maybe not, but I like that personally. You should check her out. But anyway, so like when my youngest, who is 16 now, was like 9, I believe. So that would have made my son 11 and a half, I think. I'm not sure. It was a while ago. Anyway, one day my ex picked up my kids for visitation and didn't bring them back. And that was a long battle, but, and I'll skip all the Grammy details about that. But she, my youngest, came to live with me last August. Finally, he kept her away from me, so now she's been living with me, and it's really great. I love her so much, and we're really close now. But it's not an easy battle when you have a ex that's a narcissist, or a narcissistic parent for that matter. I had both. Ooh, lucky me. Anyway, so part of the reason that, you know, I haven't been shooting any videos and stuff, not much in December, I know, and not any so far in January. Well, not in January, because today is February 1st, right? Please forgive my hair, but I have tried everything to get it to not be staticky, and it's a lost cause. So, please ignore my hair sticking up. Anyway, you know, so that's some of the, we've been dealing with some of the consequences of that situation. You know, having a narcissistic parent is tough. But we're getting through it all, and that's not even the whole of the matter. I mean, just natural life things came up, you know, an unfortunate, you know, event, you know, things happen, that it was a setback, but I don't feel like it was, because I feel like these have been tests for me lately, and I succeeded. I was master over my emotions. I did not let those events completely control my emotional state or my view on the world. You know, I just really tried to keep positive and deal with the situations, head on. And some of them are already resolved now, and have had, or resolving with really positive outcomes, even though they did not come in that way. Um, you know, but I look at it as total wins. When you can have something really horrible happen, which I'm not talking like somebody died in your family, don't get me wrong, but just, some not so good things, car accidents, those kind of things, other stuff like that. You can let it ruin your month, or you can not, and I didn't. And neither did my daughter, and I feel like we had a really successful month. It wasn't, I don't even want to say it was a struggle, because it really wasn't. I mean, the universe provided, and we maintained through it, and got through, and it was great. So, how you look at the things that you go through, sometimes some things, some bad things, they're just unavoidable. They happen to us, right? And you can either be like, oh good, now I have a story to go tell all my friends and coworkers to complain about, and get everybody to feel sorry for me, or so I can get this attention. Or you can be like, this bad thing happened to me, and it was just an experience, and that experience is over, and I'm not going to allow that experience or the emotions attached to that experience control the rest of my day, the rest of my week, my month, my life. Not an easy thing to do. I will tell you, it's taken me a lot of work to get here. a lot of work. And I can't, guarantee that I'll be 100% successful in the future every time, but I believe that I have the ability and stuff to be successful, and especially now that I've succeeded this, I know I can do it. So one of the other things that's come up with, during this, was that I was like really beating myself up, like, oh, I gotta shoot a video because I think about you guys, whether I'm on here or not. I think about you. I think about making videos. I was getting frustrated, pressuring myself, about it. And I just was finally like, I had to say to myself, self, you need to check it, right? Because one thing I've learned through this process is timing is everything. And you can push, and you can beat yourself up and till, as hard as you want. And if it's not the right time for you to be doing whatever it is, it's not going to happen. And all you're going to do is make yourself miserable, right? Which is kind of, I wasn't like, really badly doing it, but a little bit, And I finally just said to myself that, no, obviously being able to shoot a video and get through it, because there's a video I've shot, I believe 4 times, and it just was one thing after another, like, it was just crazy. So, it's not for lack of trying, but I finally just said, obviously this isn't the right time for this. I'm going to focus on my home life and getting that all sorted out, and, getting some stuff set up and arranged in my life, that I needed to take care of, and there's nothing wrong with that. And, So, another thing that, oh, sorry, my tummy's growling. Hang on, let me get some coffee. I hope you guys got something to drink. I should have offered you something in the beginning. You know, pause it and grab something if you want. We'll just sit here, have some coffee, and talk, right? Anyway, okay. So, I stopped doing social media pretty much a while ago. Okay, I'm not really sure what's up with my camera, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch that afterwards. That was weird. I don't know if you guys saw that. Anyway, okay, so like I stopped doing social media like Facebook, Instagram. Like I didn't even have those apps on my phone anymore. Like YouTube is the only thing that I would like, you know, get on pretty much. Netflix, YouTube, that's it. No show other than that's as social as I was getting, right? So I have put Facebook back on my phone and Instagram, because I do art and pictures and stuff, so I use my Instagram a lot and it posts to my Facebook. So I'm really not even getting on Facebook most of the time. But recently, some of my adopted kids that I have kind of, you know, made me realize that I need to stop. I probably need to engage a little more on social media because I miss out on some of the things that are going on in their lives, and it's an opportunity for me to help them and put out whatever my message is that I want to put out there, and I might as well use those formats. But it's been challenging, you know, because I don't spend an absorbent amount of time on my phone. The only time I'm on my phone is to usually watch Netflix. But other than that, I'm, you know, texting somebody or calling somebody, which isn't that much. So, you know, I want to re-engage and put more into, you know, YouTube and social media, maybe a little bit, and to be able to connect with everybody and you guys a little bit better. So, hang on here. I made some notes so I wouldn't get too off track. Okay. So, my point to all this is that my life is under construction. We are renovating, and rebuilding, and creating new. So please forgive my mess. Right? Like, I'm just building a new life and creating a new life for myself. And that's totally possible. I think not just for me, but for everybody, if that's what you choose to do. But one of the reasons I started this YouTube channel, and is because I want to help people, you know, and I want to coach people, you know, help them through their spiritual awakening, before their spiritual awakening, help them if they are struggling with a change or struggling with an issue, you know. Dealing with a spiritual awakening isn't easy always. It could be a little rough at times, definitely. And, you know, I found someone through YouTube when I was first awakened, really, that's the person that even explained to me what was going on. And they described exactly what I went through, so I knew that this person was speaking the truth, you know, and I ended up working with them for like 6 months, and they were really, really great. And the only reason I'm not saying their name is because they're kind of a big YouTuber, and I don't want to like ride their coattails. They don't need me to put their name out there. They're already way successful, so that's the only reason I'm not mentioning their name, just out of respect, basically, in my mind. Um, so anyway, so that's one of the things I'm working on doing is like starting a coaching business. And the other thing I've been working on, or the other business I'm starting, I guess, is selling my beautiful creations. I'm definitely going to have an Etsy shop. Sorry about my finger. I'll bring it over here so you guys can see. These are my, sealable vessels, plant medicine containers, if you will. Whatever you want to put in there, whatever you want to keep fresh. They're all sealed. These are 4-ounce, I believe. Also, like, I make jewelry. This is a really beautiful piece of agate. I get that. I've got some great shells you can burn your incense in, and stands to go with it. Probably have some crystals. Definitely want to do some videos on crystals, what they'll do for you, what they mean, and probably some giveaways with the jewelry. This is one of mine too, and like little hair, so we can look all wonderfully tribey or whatever look that is. I don't know, hippie-esque. But I love crystals. They do a lot of great things for us, and so I definitely am going to do some videos on crystals, what they mean, if it'd be a good fit for you, and have some great giveaways also. So, like, I guess in the future, I'll definitely put in more details about how you can get any of this stuff if you like it and think it's cool. And I think lastly, the reason kind of I'm telling you all of this long-winded story is because, I definitely want to be able to post regularly for you guys, and it's not for lack of trying or wanting to if I don't. But hopefully that's one of my goals this year, is to have some kind of regular posting schedule. I don't know what that's going to be yet. When I figure it out, maybe we'll figure it out together. I don't know, but so I don't think I'm going to edit much of this video, because that's part of the problem is, like, first you have to get over the whole shooting thing and then the editing, so we'll see. But I hope you guys have been really great. I hope your first month of 2019 was a success, or at least you got through it, right? Anybody that's struggling, I'm sending you my love. Hang in there. You can do it. You can get through it. I love you guys so much. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Bye, guys.